Welcome, lovers and die-hard fans of Manchester across the world. Please can you subscribe and also hit the subscribe button to be updated. So today, Malaysia was at the camp of Carrington and welcome address was given to him. Let's get some of the up close of the interviews that he really got.
I'm happy to be here.
What do you think is right for you about this move at this time in your life and this time of your career? What's right about coming to Manchester United?
I think everything. The way I spoke with the coach, and I always dreamed about playing in the Premier League. So yeah, it's all good.
There's lots of links with Feyenoord, with Manchester United. For instance, Robin van Persie, of course, Tahith Jong, who's here. Did you speak to any of those guys before making the decision to come to Manchester United?
No, I didn't spoke about this decision, but I spoke in the past with Robin always, and I played with him, and I spoke with him about his experience in Manchester, and I always had contact with Tahith the day he moved to England. So yeah, it was always good feeling. Yeah.
Did Robin have good things to say about?
Yeah. Everything was good. He says the biggest club, and the feeling was good, and he loved it here.
Obviously, you're coming from a club with great history in Feyenoord to another one here in Manchester. What do you know about Manchester United, really, and Manchester United's story?
A lot, yeah, because it's the biggest club in the world, and you can see it because to be winning prizes again, and I want to be part of that team.
There's obviously a great legacy of Dutch players representing Manchester United. Van der Sar, Van Persie, Van Nistelrooy, Jaap Stam, there's so many of them. Is that sort of legacy another reason for you to be excited about joining this club?
Yeah, of course, because now I have something to look up to, because they did great over here, and I want to be part of that Dutch people who will be great.
And when you've been growing up over the years, have you obviously been aware of Manchester United and aware of the Premier League? When you think of Manchester United, what comes to mind? What do you think of when you think of Manchester United?
Oh, the stadium, Old Trafford, yeah, amazing. A couple of years ago, we had a Nike Cup with Feyenoord, the tournament over here, and at that time I told my dad, one time I will be back here, and it happened.
So you believed back then it would happen?
Yeah.
What about the prospect of playing at Old Trafford then, in front of 75,000 people? I mean, what do you think about that?
I think it will be amazing. Yeah, the home games, I would love to be on the pitch and playing for the fans.
Were there any Manchester United players that you have admired over the years growing up, that you think of, that you've watched over the years, that Manchester United players that you...
Yes, Patrice Evra. Yeah, love.
Yeah. Is his style of play something that you...
I love his style, everything.
Yeah.
Everything is fast, strong, energetic, everything.
I mean, he had an unbelievable career here at Manchester United. Do you look at that? Are you inspired by that? Would you like to do what he did?
I want to do even better. You know, I know it's gonna be difficult, but I set the bar for myself high, so that's what I want.
You mentioned the manager, Erik ten Hag. You've got Erik ten Hag, you've got Mitchell van der Gaag, the assistant manager. You've got Donny van der Beek, Tahith as well. I mean, here at Carrington, it's becoming orange here at Carrington. Is that going to help you settle in to life?
It makes it easier, but I met some of the players already, and they give me a good feeling and welcome me over here. So I feel like I'm at home already.
Obviously, you're joining here about a month before the season actually starts in England. How important do you think it was to complete this move and give you a little bit of time to settle in, get to know your teammates before the season really starts?
Yeah, I think it's important. We go on tour on Friday, so it's important to do the pre-season with the team. Now I have to just can calm and fix everything besides football. Yeah.
You mentioned the tour, flying off on Friday. I mean, how much are you looking forward to that experience and getting an experience of what Manchester United is like around the world, how big it is around the
I
world.
already heard some stories about in Thailand that it's gonna be big, and I've never been there. I've never been to Australia, so it's all new for me.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it.
I think the games on tour as well, I think some of them against English opposition,
Yeah.
Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. I just wonder if it would be good to get an early feel for the opposition that we're going to face in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good games, and I'm looking forward to play against these teams. Yeah.
And for fans or Manchester United fans who might not have seen you play, how would you describe yourself as a footballer?
As a footballer, I am strong in defense. I love to attack, and I have a good drive and never give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These days, fullbacks are very important attacking weapons as well. Is that an important part of the game?
Yeah, sure. And I spoke with the coach. He gave me some things I have to work on, but he said it will come with the time. So
we've actually heard you compared to Edgar Davids because of your tenacity. Do you model your game on that as well?
Yeah, I spoke with him on the national team. He said get there. So I'm curious about it.
On the pitch, you're a really energetic player, loud player on the pitch. But what are you like off the pitch?
I love music a lot, being on my own a lot, or with my family. But I don't like to go out or that kind of things. It's not my thing.
What about your footballing heroes? Your footballing heroes growing up, who were they?
Yeah, when I grew up, I didn't really had a hero. My biggest hero was my dad, always for me. Not because the football, but as a person. And when I was playing on the streets with my friends, I was always looking up to Ronaldo. Yeah.
Feyenoord, I mean, you obviously joined the club very young.
Yeah.
What was life like in the academy at Feyenoord in those very early years?
For me, it was difficult because I came from an amateur club.
Yeah.
And going pro club was a big difference because of the rules and everything, and you playing tournaments outside of the country.
Yeah.
So it was really difficult for me to reset myself, and I think till the under 15 I had difficult years, and after that I kept growing. Yeah. So I was doing good after that. I signed my first contract when I was 16.
You made your debut shortly after that for the first team.
Yeah.
I mean, as a very young player, what are your memories of that experience playing first team football, making your debut for
that you will get a lot of ups and downs, because I was going like this and then a little set down. So you have to keep your head cool and surround yourself with good people and talk a lot. So that's important. It was important for me.
Yeah, I think Van Persie was the captain.
Yeah, it was.
Obviously, an absolute legend at Feyenoord.
Yeah.
I mean, what sort of captain was he? And now he's coaching there.
Yeah, he's coaching
as well.
there.
So
yeah.
what sort of captain was he, and what sort of coach is he, and what's he like to?
He knows a lot about football. He loves the game. I think he breathes the game. So when you talk with him, he's so much passion about football, and I think that is bringing over to the players. And then if you have that feeling, you feel like, okay, we are going to the.
Well, we saw you say once that your idol was your best friend. How important are friends and family to you? Many of them are here on the day that you've signed.
Yeah.
And what do they say to you about your move to United? How excited are they about it?
No, they are really excited and happy for me, because where we came from, is different compared to Disney. So it's a really big move and big step, and they're really happy for me. And I'm gonna miss them, and they're gonna miss me. Yeah.
You said where we came from. Tell us a bit more about that.
I come from Rotterdam. It's a big city in Holland. With my friends and with my family, I always had some good times.
How important was your upbringing in Rotterdam? And I mean, we see that you do work for the local community as well, a little bit like the way that Marcus Rashford has done here at Manchester United. Do you feel that's important, giving back to your local community?
If I can, it's always feels good to do something for people, and I will always do that.
We also heard that you're often referred to as the smiling Dutchman. I mean, you do seem to play with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Is that important to you, playing with enjoyment?
Yeah. I think if that stops, I think if I don't enjoy the game, then I don't have to play football anymore, because then it's finished for me. Yeah.
We're just asking you, have you got a message for Manchester United fans?
Yeah. Hi, Manchester United fans. Tyrell here. I want to say thank you all that I'm here, and I'm looking forward to play for you and to play.